Hello students, how are you all? Hope everybody is fine. Yes, well and good. So today's topic which we are going to learn is consumers equilibrium. Okay, in the last class we had already completed some part of this chapter. Okay, so today we will continue it, and today's topic is consumers equilibrium, which is the most important topic of this chapter. Okay, so first let's understand the meaning of equilibrium. Okay, so as you can see, equilibrium means what? A position of no change. Okay, that is where I am fully satisfied with my consumption. That is from the purchase of a commodity with the given income. That is your equilibrium. Okay, now if we see the definition of consumers equilibrium, what is it given? That consumers equilibrium refers to the situation when a consumer is having maximum satisfaction with limited income and has no tendency to change his way of existing expenditure. Okay, that is, with my limited income I am getting maximum satisfaction. This is consumers equilibrium. That is, you know that everybody's income is limited, isn't it? Kitna bhi ho, income is limited only. So here in consumers equilibrium we study in two situations. Okay, we can say, you can see this is consumers equilibrium. Okay, and in consumers equilibrium we will study in two situations, that is one commodity. Okay, this is one commodity and the other one is two commodity. Yes, clear? One commodity and two commodity. So today we will discuss about this only, one commodity and two commodity. So one commodity means, single commodity means my whole income is spent on that single commodity, that one commodity. इस एक commodity में मैंने अपना पूरा income लगा दिया. Okay, and two commodity means my whole income is spent in two commodity, दोनों commodity में उसको spend किया मैंने. In this situation, what will be our consumers equilibrium? That is how the consumer will react. Okay, what will be the behavior of that consumers? यही सब चीज़ हम we will say in this topic. Okay, so while we are discussing this topic, the thing which we should know is first utility. Okay, utility you all know, I hope everybody. Utility, now here utility is defined in two aspects. Okay, utility, it is defined in two aspects, that is cardinal and ordinal. Okay, cardinal and ordinal. So cardinal means, what we can say is utility, it can be calculated in terms of numbers. cardinal को हम number में show करेंगे. Okay, cardinal. And ordinal utility means which cannot be defined in terms of number. Here it can be defined as rank. हम इसमें क्या दे सकते हैं, number में term नहीं करेंगे, rank में show करेंगे हम लोग उसको. For example, we can say that apple and banana. I say apple is much better और banana ज़्यादा अच्छा है, but in cardinal we can derive our satisfaction in number. Okay, cardinal approach is given by Marshall and ordinal is contributed by Hicks and Allen. Okay, so when you study the definition of consumers equilibrium, you have to study in both the approaches, cardinal and ordinal. So I hope everybody clear up till here. Yes. Now here we can see one commodity and two commodity in consumers equilibrium. You understand cardinal and ordinal. Okay, so in one commodity जब एक परचेज करेगा तो कौन सा कंज्यूमर का इक्विलिब्रियम पॉइंट होगा, दैट इज द थिंग हियर. एंड हियर इन टू कमोडिटी जब दो परचेज करेगा तब कौन सा कंज्यूमर्स का इक्विलिब्रियम पॉइंट होगा. ओके, नाउ द कंडीशन इज कि हमारे पास एक कंज्यूमर कितने यूनिट्स परचेज करेगा कि उसे इक्विलिब्रियम मिल जाए, दैट इज मैक्सिमम सेटिस्फैक्शन. ओके, एज आई सेड, इक्विलिब्रियम का मतलब क्या है? मैक्सिमम सेटिस्फैक्शन. ओके, maximum satisfaction. Yes, so if the condition is, as I said, कि एक consumer कितने units purchase करेगा so that he will get maximum satisfaction. Okay, one commodity, अगर कोई consumer, that is if purchase a commodity, then three factors he used to check. अगर कोई भी consumer, for example me also, अगर मैं एक commodity या कोई भी एक consumer एक commodity खरीद रहा है So 3 factors are there which he will check it. Okay, 3 factors. And what are that 3 factors? 3 factors, that is, first is px, next is mux, okay, and third is mum. Okay, px, mux and mum. Okay, so px means what? Px is price of the commodity. Okay, price of the commodity. And mux means, mu you know it, marginal utility. Yes, marginal utility of a commodity x, क्योंकि यहाँ पे हम वन कमोडिटी का देख रहे हैं. ठीक है, marginal utility of commodity x, and here mum means marginal utility in terms of money. Okay, marginal utility of commodity x in terms of money. मनी के टर्म्स पे हम इसको मेजर करें. दैट इज सेटिस्फैक्शन इन टर्म्स ऑफ मनी. Satisfaction in terms of money. Okay, clear? Now for example, if purchase one commodity and price is more, okay, but satisfaction is not so good. मैंने एक commodity खरीदा जिसका प्राइस बहुत ज़्यादा है, ठीक है, but the satisfaction which I got is not so good. Okay, according to that price. जैसे मैंने अभी for example we can say कि मैं मूवी देखने गई. Okay, मैंने टिकट लिया, I had paid it, बट आफ्टर द मूवी व्हाट हैपेंड कि आई सेड अरे पैसे तो वसूल नहीं हुए हमारे. इजंट इट? इट्स अ कॉमन फैक्ट कि हम बोलते हैं यार तो फिर पैसे वसूल हो गए मेरे. ओके, सो दैट इज द सेटिस्फैक्शन इज नॉट सो गुड. जितना मैंने पेमेंट किया या जितना मैंने अपने पैसे खर्च किए मुझे उतना सेटिस्फैक्शन नहीं मिला. सो हियर वी आर टेकिंग आवर सेटिस्फैक्शन इन टर्म्स ऑफ मनी. Okay, so when we measure in terms of money, then it is called MUM. That is marginal utility of commodity, or marginal utility of commodity in terms of money. Okay, now what Professor Marshall did, he took all these 3 factors, that is px, mux and mum. Okay, he took all these 3 factors and on the basis of these 3 factors he made an equation. ये 3 फैक्टर की हेल्प से उसने एक इक्वेशन बनाया. ओके, दैट इज कंज्यूमर्स इक्वेशन. ओके, दैट इज कंज्यूमर्स इक्वेशन. ओके, कंज्यूमर्स इक्वेशन on the basis of these 3 factors. Okay, which means if you want to find equilibrium point, अगर आपको equilibrium point find out करना है तो mux upon mum is equal to px, और एक और फॉर्म है दैट इज mux upon px is equal to mum. दैट इज ये सिंपल क्रॉस किया हमने, px को यहाँ लाया, mu को वहाँ किया. ओके, मैथ्स यू नो द बेसिस. यस, mux upon mum is equal to px, और mux upon px is equal to mum. So this is the equation, okay, formed by Marshall to find out the equilibrium point. Okay, now in simple words this equation means what? When we buy goods, okay, पैसे खर्चे होंगे obviously. If we are purchasing any goods we have to spend money. So he said if our satisfaction is equal to money, then that point is known as consumer's equilibrium point. Okay, when our satisfaction is equal to money, then that point is known as consumer's equilibrium point. That is, we can say mux upon mum is equal to px, which I had written here. Okay, so this full, it is known as mux, that is in terms of money. This is in terms of money only. That is, जितना मैं खर्च करना चाहती हूँ, okay, whatever expenditure I want to do it, हाउ मच आई एम स्पेंडिंग, जितना मैं खर्च करना चाहती हूँ, एंड द मनी विच आई एम स्पेंडिंग, जितना मैं स्पेंड कर रही हूँ, जितना मैं चाहती हूँ और जितना मैं कर रही हूँ. इफ़ बोथ आर इक्वल then it comes to consumer's equilibrium point. Okay, when both are equal then it comes to consumer's equilibrium point. So that is the approach here. I hope everybody till here it is clear. So while writing the answer, first you will, what you will write is, you will first write the definition, then the three factors, and then the equation when you will write the answer. Okay, now on the basis of these three factors, that is px, mux and mum, we make a schedule, that is table. Okay, and in this schedule 3 points are there. Okay, that 3 points are units, mu, mux. Okay, so unit, that is हमें कितना खरीदना है. Okay, हमने कितना खरीदा है. And mu means satisfaction which we are getting. Okay, and here mux means, that is in term of money we are doing, and mum, so here you can see px, mux and mum. So on the table, when we used to draw that table, what we have to do is, we have to suppose this, मतलब हमको let करना है, let, as you are doing in the maths, yes, suppose, yeah, let x is equal to this much. In the same way, this px and mum, this both we will assume it, px and mum both we will assume it, that is we will take it as suppose. Okay, so if we will take it as suppose, we can say that let px is equal to 5, we are taken, let px is equal to 5, and mum is, that is 1 rupee, if we are taking in term of 1 rupee is equal to 10 utils. ये हम suppose कर रहे हैं, हम मान रहे हैं 1 rupee is equal to 10 utils. Okay, that is, this is our assumption. Okay, remember ये हमारा assumption है. Okay, so here what we will do is, as let we are suppose it px is equal to 5 and mum is equal to 1 rupee, that is 1 rupee is equal to 10 utils. Okay, so 1 rupee is equal to 10 utils. So what we will do is, according to this equation, that is mux upon mum is equal to px. So when we take this suppose जो हमने assume किया है, okay, when we take this, what we will do is, in place of mux we will write it as mux upon mum, and mum, okay, mum, that is mux upon mum is equal to px. Sorry, see, mux upon px is equal to mum, as the equation is. Okay, so as we had supposed it, that is px is equal to 5 and mum is equal to 1 rupee, that is 1 rupee means 10 utils. Okay, so when we put this assumption in this equation, that is mux, okay, mux upon px we assumed it as 5, and mum, that we had assumed it as 10. Yes, mux upon 5 is equal to 10. Okay, now by seeing it, you can say what is mux. When you calculate it, mux आपका कितना आएगा? It will be 50. Yes, mux is 50. So this 50 you put it in the center. Okay, this 50 put it in the center, that is 1 2 3 4 5. 5 units are there, center means 3 is the center. It will be better if you keep it in center. Okay, so that 50 which you got, that in the center, that is in the third unit. Okay, so when we will keep 50 in the center, that is in third unit. Okay, mux. Okay, and as you know that consumption increases when our units increases. What happened? Our marginal utility decreases. Yes, so हम उसको, what we will do is, ये जो mux है हम इसको decreasing series में डाल देंगे. आपको mux at the center you got it as 50. Okay, now we will keep this in decreasing series. So in decreasing series, when we keep it, just you do it according to your convenience. That is, if I am writing here 70, okay, 65, then 50, it is already written 30, 10. ये मैंने सिर्फ एज्यूम करके लिख दिया. 50 तो मैंने निकाला. आफ्टर दैट आपको पता है कि ये डिक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर में जाएगा, तो दैट इज़ वाई आई हैड अरेंज्ड इट इन डिक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर 70, 65, 50, 30 एंड 10. ओके, दिस विल मेक यू क्लियर. ये सिर्फ आपको समझाने के लिए. ओके, सो वी हैड अरेंज्ड इट इन दैट डिक्रीजिंग सीरीज. ओके, नाउ टू मेक ग्राफ, इफ़ वी हैव टू मेक द ग्राफ व्हाट वी नीड इज MUX चाहिए हमको ग्राफ बनाने के लिए MUX इन टर्म्स ऑफ मनी. Okay, so in terms of money, that is, what is it? MUX upon MUM. Yes. Now to find out MUX in terms of money, we will divide it. Yes or no? We will divide it. हम कैसे divide करेंगे? MUX upon MUM. Yes. See, MUX. Okay, MUX. That is what we will take it as. MUX as 70 and MUM को हमने suppose किया था that is 10. 1 rupee is equal to 10 newtons. So MUX upon MUM is equal to what is it? That is 7. Okay, ये first unit का. Okay, then for second unit what we will do is 65 upon 10. Yes, 65 upon 10, so you will be getting 6.5. Okay, so in this way you will calculate all this. 70 upon 10 we will get it as 7, then here 6.5, then 5, then 3, then 1. So this shows, this table shows that MUX upon MUM is equal to PX. PX means price. Okay, whatever the price is, that is equal to MUX is equal to MUM is equal to, sorry, MUX divided by MUM is equal to PX, that is price of the unit. Okay, clear? So that is a schedule for consumers equilibrium point in one commodity. Okay, which means that consumer purchase 3 commodity to get a maximum satisfaction according to the table. See here, according to the table we can say that consumers purchase 3 commodities to get maximum satisfaction. Understood all of you? So here what, one more thing, that is, एक चीज़ ऐसा है इसमें जो हम पहले assume करके रखते हैं पर करते बाद में, because afterwards that defines how many units are there. Okay, like we consume 3 units. Okay, 3 units here and the price of 1 unit is ₹5, जो कि हमने पहले ही assume कर लिया था. Yes, assume किया था ना, PX is equal to 5, that is price is ₹5. Here consumer is ready to spend how much, मतलब consumer कितना spend करने के लिए ready है? ₹15 on the purchase of X commodity. Understood? ये जो हम कर रहे हैं ये single commodity का कर रहे हैं, so it is of X commodity. Okay, so consumer is ready to spend ₹15 on the purchase of this X commodity. Okay, and how you got this ₹15? ये 15 आपको कैसे मिला? We assumed it. That is 3 units are there. Here you can see 3 units are there. Yes, and for 1 unit कितने रुपीज़ हमने assume किया था? For 1 unit we assumed as 5 rupees. So for 3 units कितने होंगे? 15 rupees. Isn't it? So 3 units के लिए 15 rupees हमने खर्च किया. So this assumption you have to write before. That is when you make the schedule. जब आप schedule table बनाना शुरू करोगे उसी समय आपको ये assumption पहले से लिख लेना है कि PX is equal to 5 है. Okay, ऐसे calculations में नहीं आएंगे, but when you will explain the question at that time you have to show this as the schedule. I hope clear till. Now how to present this in the graph, you can see. Okay, so this is the graph. Okay, now here this is unit, we can say. Okay, units which we are consumed, and this we can say this is MUX and PX. Okay, so this is PX जो सेंटर का है, जो हमारा कांस्टेंट होगा. Okay, this one is PX and this is इक्विलिब्रियम पॉइंट होगा. Okay, जहाँ पे ये दोनों मीट हो रहा है. Okay, this units and this one. Okay, where it is meeting, this point we will call it as equilibrium point. Okay, according to that table आप बनाओगे तो according to that you will be getting this as equilibrium point. Okay, और ये जो constant जो px हमने बनाया है, okay, ये क्या था, हमने assume किया था. Okay, this जो है ये हमने assume किया था. This one is assumed. Clear? And the graph, that is the slope curve, you can say, not curve, it is a straight line. Okay, curve, इसको एक curve से भी अगर आप ऐसा भी बनाते हो तो it will be, it is going on downwards. ठीक है, this is known as MUX. Okay, MUX जो है वो नीचे की तरफ जाएगा. ओके, DMU जैसे डिमिनिशिंग यूटिलिटी है. ओके, एंड लाइक दिस, ये जो लाइन है, ओके, यहाँ से दिस इज योर सेटिस्फैक्शन लाइन. ये जो लाइन हमारा जा रहा है, दैट इज ये जो लाइन नीचे की ओर जा रहा है, दिस शोज योर सेटिस्फैक्शंस. कि आपका सेटिस्फैक्शन क्या हो रहा है, आपका सेटिस्फैक्शन इज डिमिनिशिंग. ओके, इट इज गोइंग द डाउनवर्ड स्लोप, ये जो सेटिस्फैक्शन लाइन है. ओके, नाउ ये जो सेटिस्फैक्शन लाइन में ये कांस्टेंट है, यू कैन सी दिस कांस्टेंट, एंड द पोर्शन, दिस पोर्शन यू कैन सी, ये जो पोर्शन है ये हमारा सरप्लस है. ओके, सरप्लस, हाउ इट इज सरप्लस, दैट इज ये जो है हमारा सेटिस्फैक्शन इज मोर देन प्राइस. सेटिस्फैक्शन जो है वो ज़्यादा है प्राइस से. ओके, दिस इज सेटिस्फैक्शन इज मोर हियर, clear, and this portion where you can see here satisfaction is less. यहाँ पे हमारा satisfaction कम हो रहा है. Understood? So this is your graph, marginal utility in terms of money, MUX in term of money. Okay, so here what it is showing, that MUX, that is it is of downward slope. Okay, and MUX is showing in terms of money. ये in terms of money show कर रहा है, satisfaction भी in terms of money show कर रहे हैं, and the point where satisfaction and price is equal, okay, that is your consumer's equilibrium point. जहाँ पे satisfaction और price दोनों equal आ रहा है, this point is known as consumer's equilibrium point. Okay, so this is all about one commodity. So I hope everybody clear till here, one commodity. Okay, now our next topic is two commodity. Clear?